You don't have to worry now, sweetie. That really bad dream, of course I'd wake you.
Yeah, and with a character like Eleanor exists in the book, so does Theodora, and there's a lot of the elements of those characters I think carry over to the way we tell the story, and so yeah, it was absolutely very, very useful.
You guys have the freedom to kind of put your own spin on those characters?
I think Mike Flanagan and Netflix both did a great job of keeping the integrity of the source material while creating new people. And when those were, for me, when I was presented with the Theodora they had created, I was like, this is great. I didn't feel like I needed to add more to that. I thought that they did a fabulous job of creating a person that I was lucky to inhabit.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was incredible. I mean, the Hill House set itself was like a fully functioning house. It was on 2 floors, so when you went in there, you would be stuck in that house. So you couldn't.
Yeah, which is very unusual, right?
Yeah.
Because we're sort of used to having a kitchen in one corner of the studio, and then you have to sort of go through the space, and then there's like a living room somewhere else, and if you're lucky, some rooms are connected. But in this case, it was like the whole house.
It was like you could live in there if you wanted when we wrapped.
Well,
yeah.
And then there was also the funeral home where I shot a lot of it was was fully built out as a funeral home. There was and a morgue and a place to embalm people, and it was pretty specific.
Does that help like transform you into that headspace when you're stepping on that set and you're seeing this whole thing kind of fleshed out?
Absolutely.
And you're stepping into this reality?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
feel it.
It's half of the job.
Yeah, I remember like Mike saying about the colours that he used in the funeral home, because there's a whole episode where we're only in the funeral home, and after a couple of days, I remember sort of saying, it makes me feel a bit nauseous in here, and he said he picked these colours that apparently do that. That the colour combination makes it
sinister.
Yeah,
It's cool.
It deserves to be said that Mike Flanagan is a genius and he's a huge horror fan. By kind of adding this rich depth to these characters and this family, as Kate has said before, the audience doesn't really realize you have them by the throat until they're already invested, and then the ghosts appear.
For the most part, it's a very slow burner,
Yeah, I found it to be like psychologically terrifying, which is to me more compelling than a traditional sort of jump scare, and then to be invested in this family drama, it sort of makes you more vulnerable when you're watching it to being afraid, because you care about the characters so much.
Also, I feel like you wouldn't be able to, to do 10 hours worth of just scaring. You can't sustain it. Can you imagine? You just have everyone just dead by episode 8, like all the audience.
Yeah.